3 things that men should never tell women in dating. Do you know that you can tell in different forms and different ways? You can tell someone not only by words, by subtle, by explaining, but you can tell them by what you do, how you act, how you behave, and most importantly, your energy. I don't want you to tell women these things because they equal to control when you're trying to date them. They also equal to you being perceived in a certain way, and you insert a specific pattern and specific conscience in a woman's head, which will lead to you, Isaac, being overly tested, games being overly applied on you, and even when she is your right lady, you are her right man, it might not work. And you might not just have a relationship with her. So one of the things is how much money you earn. I know you will say, I don't tell her how much money I earn. I don't verbally communicate with Hannah that I earn this amount of money monthly, so she doesn't know my salary. I know you will say that. Or maybe I lied my salary, so it's better safe. No. Now, why do you make and throw what you dress? You pull up in a specific car. That is a communication of how much money you earn. You pull up when you are dressed in a specific certain way. That is you telling her how much money you earn. Now, it doesn't matter what you will dress, how you look, in which car you will pull up in. What matters is her judgment about how much money you earn. For that communicates hypergamy and survival. I'm trying to create a healthy way to start a relationship with a lady. And it's not through hypergamy and survival. Especially when I noticed and I realized that Isaac has been showing up in these specific brands with this car. Then the perception I have in my head, having a relationship with Isaac under the influence of survival and not genuine care and genuine desire, which will later on lead to me exiting the relationship and not falling in love with you, either emotionally, either genuine care, genuine desire, genuine arousal. Now, I wanted to understand one thing. She might be the best lady who won't pick you under the influence of survival, maybe because you judge her as the lady who is genuine, and she can't have that mentality. No, she won't have it. Yet, systematically, slowly, trying to do the same thing again and again, the same brand, and again the same brand, and again the same brand, and the brand communicates you have more money, or the car communicates you have more money, and maybe you are just dealing with an average lady. It is communicating that she needs to pick you under the influence of survival, even when she won't do it. It's giving her a specific perception and a specific pattern, a specific rhythm in her mind, and when she has that rhythm in her mind, now she is slowly psychologically trying to gauge you, but she's not aware that she's doing it. Yet in the near future she will expect more of you in a form of survival. Okay, telling a woman how much money you earn when you are trying to approach her in the front end game through how you dress, how you show up, has only one advantage and 3 disadvantages. Let's start with the disadvantages. You won't be selected under genuine care. You won't be selected under genuine desire, which equals to you consistently proving your value to this lady, which confirms that the relationship will never work. The second thing is you are training her to perceive you under one lens, that you are only valuable when you have a specific income in your life, and that is the only influence you have towards her. Yet you do not identify yourself in a form of humanity. Like you don't identify yourself as a whole without the added assets and the added income in your life, and she needs to select you under that perception, which equals to low value. The second disadvantage is, after she knows how much money you earn, she will slowly start to analyze what you are doing with your money. Why you're not helping her or supporting her financially even when she's just your girlfriend. Why you are supposed to always pay for the dinner date as if she's doing you a favor when she shows up on that dinner date. Why you have to do things for her and she needs to save her money, which equals to you slowly investing in a relationship that you will expect a return, and she can walk away, you will be heartbroken, but she is okay. She enjoyed the moment, she only wanted the money, and she was not willing to build a serious committed relationship. So she's not there for the long run. Just get it out of your head and deal with your shit. Those, at least, are the disadvantages that I know exist. The ones that I haven't mentioned, you can mention them for me in the comment section. Let's talk about the advantage of finally telling her. And now she knows how much money you earn through how you dress or through your word. You know I am a manager. You know I am an engineer. You know I am a doctor. The other thing that I never mentioned, when you tell me that I am a doctor, then you are trying to convince me that I should date you because you are a doctor. And that is the only value that I need to consider at the moment I decide to date you. And it should influence me, give you a chance, which equals to Isaac not identifying his value as a male figure in the society. I had not mentioned that disadvantage. Now, let me now mention the one third advantage. She will talk or she will brag with her friends that her boyfriend is a doctor, he is a manager, he is an engineer. And that is when sometimes the judgment will come. You know, engineers, they have side chicks. You know, managers, they have mistresses. You know, doctors, they have clients that they end up even smashing. So there is already some rumors about a specific person because he is just an engineer. She won't trust them because she is bragging about you, but she has registered that. She's just waiting for that moment to come, and then she will introduce that information in that disagreement, in that argument, and then you will wonder. Or she already have a perceived knowledge about doctors, about managers. They always have what? Mistresses. About engineers. So it's something that exists in her. It's something that she will consistently rely on when you have an argument, because she tells herself, you know, when I do this, I will gain clarity. I know this is the work of managers. Let me just be his side chick. Even when you want a serious relationship, she is already framing you as the guy who can help her financially, not set up a serious relationship. So that is the advantage. She will brag about what you do for a living, and then it will equal to entitlement. Do you know that when I know what you do for a living, how much money you earn through your dress, your car, I will automatically get entitled. And if she's one lady who is independent, you are slowly introducing an entitlement in her memory, and in the near future, she will now rely on you and she will slowly start getting entitled. This will allow you to wonder if she really had genuine desire, and it will even influence her not want to date you for a serious committed relationship, because the memory is only under one. For this, yeah, I burned my food, but it's okay. It's just rice. Yeah, that is how much I love food, by the way. So with women, that is how they understand men. Like, when you tell me what to do for a living, then you are automatically, subconsciously training me to get entitled to your money. That is not a healthy way to build a relationship. If you really want it to succeed, it's not the way to go. Okay? And it's going to ruin you, Isaac. Or to ruin the relationship, and you will hate women. The second thing is your past girlfriend, your exes. Why do you always talk about your exes? I don't like her. I really hated her. She was not caring. She was not loving. She cheated. She did this. Why do you always talk about your exes? The more you open up about your ex, the more she psychologically starts to analyze you by understanding, why did your ex not please you? Maybe you have a problem. Why did your ex walk away from you? Maybe you're not qualified for it's not communicating pre-selection, and I have to also understand that maybe there is a problem that exists in you. Even it doesn't mean there is a problem in you, but she is registering in her mind, in her head, that there is a possibility that there is a problem that exists in you. Because there is no pre-selection and that lady walked away from you, so she might just as well walk away from you. She doesn't know that that is how she is analyzing you, but every time you start an argument, she already has a specific pattern or conscious or sense or feeling why women cannot even date you. They always walk away. They can never commit to you. Your past shits, your past dramas, your past disagreements, leave them to the past. It has nothing to do with your present. It has nothing to do with your relationship with Hannah. It has everything to do with your past. Don't live in your past. Don't live in your memories. Rather, try to modify the present with the knowledge that you learned from your past for you to be masculine enough and take control of your life. Not let a woman control your life. Now, the last, was that enough information? That is all I could give right now. Yeah, I want to rush somewhere, and I wanted to give you this snippet before I do it. Yeah, the last mistake is now updating her about your work. In the middle end game, in the front end game, you're done with it, right? Now it is in the middle end game. You are dating, you are in a relationship with this lady, right? Now you slowly start updating her. I've been busy, I'm going to do this, I've been doing this, I will leave at this time. I mean, you're just dating. She's just your girlfriend. Even when you're smashing her, she's still just your girlfriend. Because even when I try not to talk about it, the reality is, nowadays, relationships is more of just smashing each other. Like it's already happening, even when it isn't yet a serious relationship. Doesn't matter if you're smashing her. The moment you slowly start updating her, that is when she will now gauge you. Today, he's supposed to be at work. He's supposed to leave at this time. He's supposed to be doing this, and she is slowly controlling you. When you tell her tomorrow that you are late at work, because maybe you had too much work, she will think you have a mistress. Even when you don't have a mistress, a situation will just come up that will complicate things, and it will confirm her false perception about you, and that is when she will walk away. So you will ask him, so am I just walking on an eggshell when I am dating a woman? That is why I'm telling you to always consistently update her, so that she can know your schedule. You're doing yourself a favor. And you're also avoiding too much stress, too much drama, too much complications. I mean, just have fun. You're not sure if it will work, if that relationship will last long. Who knows? Only God knows. I mean, let's go get some lunch, because now I am fat, for my food is burnt. Ha!